Jonathan Hoenig is with me. Jonathan, you've said this for a while now, and it's true now, I think, more than ever, that the market is a very humbling mechanism. You think you know what's happening, and then the market will give you something totally out of left field,
yeah,
right?
Indeed, David, and it'll surprise you, and it has surprised me. In particular, this consistent upward movement in these AI-related stocks. You know, David, AI is where the action is. It's almost as if you only need to mention the term AI in a press release, and the stock will pop 10 or 15%. We've seen that in recent days. But you know what? I've seen this before. It was the dot-com era. It was the nanotech bubble. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
or
sure.
the blockchain bubble. So I don't know if we're in the 8th or 9th inning, but I know we're not in the 1st or 2nd when it comes to some of these AI names.
Has AI outgunned the Fed as the thing that moves market? It used to be the market always moved on the Fed one way or the other. Is AI more important than the Fed now in moving the market?
Well, the macro picture, David, I think is a pretty, it's difficult to figure out, mostly because of inflation. You know, I think this is why so many Americans, despite the fact that inflation has slowed, it's still persistent. You've got prices up by about 25% in just the last 5 years. So in effect, your savings is buying you 25% less than it did just a couple years ago. So I don't think the inflation genie is back in the tube just yet. So interest rates will continue to play a part, just not as much as the headlines from AI.
Okay, well, it's Friday. You have your exotic stock pick. I always look for that. Today's is Okeanis Eco Tankers. I don't even know if I pronounced it right. Why do you like it?
Well, I mean, a 5% dividend doesn't hurt, but David, the stock is up 16% in just the last month, and that has a lot to do actually with the trade deals. It seems that a lot of the shippers, which had been decimated back when President Trump started his, trade overtures, as he makes deals, the shippers are going up. So this one is off the radar screen. And, David, that's always what I'm looking for. My cabbie is talking about NVIDIA right now. My Uber driver is talking about AI. Nothing against those professions, but you want to look where other people aren't. And I think ECO, which my clients do own, is ready to make an even bigger move.
By the way, the big gainer today in tech is Amazon. Is it too late to get in? It's up about 10% right now, 10.5%.
Wonderful company. I think overvalued stocks. Right. And again, look for these names beyond the big tech names that are also doing well in today's market.
Well, the name I always look for is Jonathan Hoenig. And when I see that name pop up on the screen, I turn up the sound. Good to see you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.